because honestly, everything we just talked about, some people, not everybody, I know a lot of people just don't give a fuck, but some people are going to be salty that they missed that discussion. You know what I'm saying? We talking about emos now? We're not. I'm not engaging in that for now. We gotta get into a few quick things before I start the climb, and the quicker I get to them, the sooner we can see how many chapters we're actually gonna get through. First thing, actually, I'm gonna do this first because now I didn't see this, but Uye sent me this, which is a cut from one of the. Do I want to put? No, I don't even want to put it on screen because I don't trust copyright right now. Never mind. But it's the cut. It's the cut from TOG discussing from the anime discussing the princesses. And at this point, I didn't realize it at the time, but now I've seen every single princess that's in this cut. You know what I'm saying? Between Lilio, Shilio, Repo, Mashini, Yuri, and Dorothy. It's kind of nice that we're making some progress with that, though. Although there's still princesses that we don't know about, so it is what it is. Arguably one of the most important ones we still don't know about. But I'm gonna just leave that there, cause yeah, I'm not putting that shit on my screen right now. We got this from Purple Bookwormy the other day, which I was waiting to retweet and respond to. Hold on, can I retweet this? Is it spoilery? No, it's not. It's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna retweet it. Undo the retweet. Retweet. Comment. Alright. But we got this from the Purple Bookwormy. Hold on. Let me drag it over. I actually don't know if this like makes it display better or not, like compared to how it was before. They don't show Reppo's face in the clip in the anime. No, they don't, but you can see her you can see her back. You can see her back. They shouldn't show Reppo's face in the anime. I would have been spoiled otherwise if they had. I still haven't seen her eyes. But yeah, this was so adorable. And the art style and everything about it, I just found adorable. Let me move this over so you guys can see what it says. It hasn't been that long though, but it's so adorable. Like, it hasn't been terribly long, but it feels like forever just in terms of how many days have passed since we read those chapters. And I miss my girl, man. I miss my wife. It was such a nice message, though. It was such a nice message. You could have seen Shilia and Lilio princesses in the anime episode 8 or 9 to start when they explain about princesses. That's what I was just talking about. That's literally what I was just talking about. And yes, you can actually see the profile shot of both of their faces in that clip. But I didn't know who they were at the time, so none of that shit mattered. I didn't think that shit didn't stand out to me at the time watching it anime only. It only stands out now in hindsight, knowing what I know. So I'm sure it must have stood out for you guys too when you initially watched it, right? But what the? How to get this to go to where? I'm just gonna see if. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And y'all can still hear me. Why does it have... I guess that doesn't matter. But that was super dope. And then I think the last thing, if I can find it, because it was slightly down here in my notifications. But last, but certainly not least, and most importantly, shout out to Serbi. Serbi finished her animation, which is incredible. I don't have a layout. See, because I deleted all my scenes, I don't have a layout for this, so you're gonna have to like, I'm just gonna do this. Give me a second. It's gonna loop until I like align it properly. and you're still gonna miss like the top bit of it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is the coolest fucking shit. And the subject matter is equally as cool as the animation itself. I think I'm really happy you finished this series because it turned out to be super clean. But it's literally one of my favorite things right now. It's literally one of my favorite things. I can watch this on loop for at least a good 20 minutes and not get bored with it. Look at this shit, dude. When your goddesses come together, they all know what's up. Fuck Rachel, man. Just get rid of her. Just get rid of her. So that was super sick too. Let me make sure this goes back to how it's supposed to be. Good. And okay. We should be good. Anyway, that was everything that I wanted to show. If you haven't liked that vid from Serbia, please go do so, because it's dope. But I don't think there's anything else. There were some comments on the last VOD that I wanted to talk about, but if I'm being honest, I'm not really in the mood to pull them up and go through them right now, so we're just going to leave it alone for now, and we're going to start reading. Maybe use this as a subscribe notification while climbing. That's not a terrible idea. That is not a terrible idea. But I would need Serbia to send me the actual file. I don't know if Serbia actually wants to do that or not. So, I don't have any. See, the thing is, I know what I want to change the follow and subscriber notifications to, but I don't know what video footage to use for that. So maybe that's not a terrible idea. Out of context, it looks like bullying. I don't give a fuck about how it's seen out of context, to be honest with you. I actually have zero... I really don't give a fuck how it looks out of context. Because if you know, then you know that it's completely and perfectly justified. So, if that's what it looks like, that's what it looks like. Just know I don't condone bullying in any sense. But, for all intents and purposes, Rachel's a fucking bully. So, yeah. How about that? How about that? It is bullying. I don't care. Did I change the chapter already? Oh, I did. Fuck. I almost spoiled myself. Alright, I did change it on here. So we're on 232. All I see is waifus taking out the trash. That's all I see too. That's literally all I see too. You couldn't have said it any better. All I see are my top tier waifus disposing of some trash. That's all I see. I don't see anything else. The racial defense force is in full swing these days, bruh. They're powerful, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I say guys like I'm not talking to y'all right now. Look, one thing I do want to make clear, though. The BAM, first of all, the BAM is not a simp support group. Literally is no longer its own faction anymore. It's become the majority opinion, right? So I don't even need to worry about that anymore. But the Racial Defense Force, best believe this is all jokes, okay? While I do have a differing perspective on a lot of things that people come out here saying to defend Rachel, I still appreciate every single one of those people, and I respect their opinion. However, with that said, the Racial Defense Force has been popping off. They're growing in number, and it's kind of terrifying. They're quite powerful, my boys. They're quite powerful. I can't defeat them alone. Okay, I can't defeat them alone. So, one of these days, man, we're gonna have the debate. We are going to have the debate. The evidence will be brought to the table, and we're gonna settle this shit once and for all. But until that day, y'all talk your shit, and I'm gonna talk mine. Rachel fucking sucks. Alright? Let's not get it twisted. Anyway, let me start reading. This man took a gamble, and it worked. Which I expected it to work. Because it's fucking Bam, dude. Son running the Rachel Defense Force behind the scenes. What a plot twist that would be. What a plot twist that shit would be, dude. If all along I was the mastermind behind the Rachel Defense Force. If all along I created this whole thing just to build up hype. Look, I don't know what y'all think of me, but that shit would be genius. But I'm not that clever. I am not that clever, alright? I am not that clever. My emotions are just like so transparent that I don't think I would be able to mastermind something like that. But that would be quite the plot twist, wouldn't it? That would be quite the plot twist, wouldn't it? So now he's learned God tier Shinsu control. You're now finally able to control one bong. But that was far too dangerous. Consider yourself lucky to still be alive. But, look, the God of Guardians is basically telling me, or excuse me, I don't call him that no more. We call him Thor and Thor alone, okay? Thor basically said that this one bong is worth infinite amounts of regular Shinsu control. Shit crazy, dude. Yo, what up, Kiwi? You've managed to learn how to use the Shinsu Black Hole Sphere. That's what it was called. Yo, what's, I know it's not related, so don't think that that's what I'm implying, but what's the name of Karaka's technique again? World of Darkness, am I right? It's something like that, right? Or Darkness... I think it's World of Darkness. Yeah, okay. I'm just confirming. I'm not saying that that's related to this in any sense. Don't get it twisted. I thought of it for some reason. I couldn't remember it. But now it's time for your test to get to the next floor. Will you be able to do the test in your current state? You better just figure that out, Bam. I think I'll be okay. It's hard to describe, but it feels like something that was plugged up is open now. I feel like my body has gotten lighter. Oh, let's go. Bounce on him, my boy. Bounce on him. Fun fact, Shinsu Black Hole Sphere is a false translation. A more accurate one would be... Shit, chat keeps moving too fast. Divine Circular Flow, Divine Circular Style, or Divine Origin. I like Divine Origin, bro. That sounds fire. That sounds fire. But I'm going to just have to go with what the translations say for the sake of conciseness. But I appreciate the information, dude. Yeah, World of Darkness is absolutely broken. I'm sorry. I don't care what anybody says. Once I learned what he had... Karaka, man. Karaka. I can't even do it anymore. I don't know what it is. I can't do the Karaka shit anymore. Somebody do it for me, man. I feel like my body has gotten lighter. I'm confident that I can do it. What's the name of... Oh, the whole as arc is just called the Floor of Death. This arc is like, what, 28... I remember it being long. I forgot what people said. It's like 28 chapters or something like that. So we're definitely not... It's going to take us the whole week to finish this shit. Probably more because I'm going to be busy this week and I'm not going to lie to you. 232 to 259. Oh, shit, that is long, bro. That is long. We will now start the test for advancing to floor 42. Test grounds on the train. Regulars, approach the starting line. The object of this test is to destroy the big crystal shards. Dude, why they look like that? You must destroy all the big crystal shards in this area within the next hour in order to pass. How durable are they? How many are there and how durable are they? Because at first glance, this test doesn't seem that bad, but it's gotta be hard. It's gotta be hard. This is the first time that I've done a test on my own since my fight with Joaquin. What am I drinking? Can somebody in chat tell them what I'm drinking if you were here when I explained it before? Because I'm taking way too long to even start this chapter right now. I need to focus on it. This is the first time that I've done a test on my own since my fight with Joaquin. Plus, my body has almost reached its limits right now. I have to find a way to somehow end this as quickly as possible. Now let the test begin. With as much strength as I can possibly muster right now. Fire. Now's the perfect opportunity to test it out, my boy. Woo! Wait, whoa. I don't know how many they were, but you could see the scale of these things. You can see the scale of these things based on Bam right here versus this. Look at this. Look at him at the start line and look at this. I can count at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's probably more than 5. With the one black sphere bomb. Even if he generated 5 normal bongs and shot them at once at each one, he would not have been able to destroy them. That's how I view it. Shit broken, bruh. You might not be a god, Bam, but you might not be a god, but you definitely closer, alright? You definitely closer. Congratulations, Bam the regular. I can do this. You've passed the floor advancement test. Crazy. Meanwhile. Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot that cool. It's been a couple days since I've read, so, like, I'm not, like, when I'm not thinking about Tower of God, I'm not thinking about Tower of God. That's how, like, ingrained it is in my life to where, like, I actively have to stop myself from thinking about Tower of God, so I completely forgot that my boy Kuhn got some training from Evan. I completely forgot about that, dude. But he was able to pass the test of these two. Congratulations, Kuhn Aguero Agnes, the regular. I haven't thrown a spear in ages. Look at this. Look at this fit. Look at this fit. And you know he drawed upon the style of legend. But look at this fit, dude. Oh my god. Why? How? How can one man be this saucy, dude? How? I don't... You know? It's just... Like, if I could just, like, take every piece of clothing that I own right now and swap it for everything Kuhn has ever worn in this series, minus the Boy Scout outfit. I do not want the fucking Boy Scout outfit. Only Kuhn is pulling something off like that. I would do it in a heartbeat, bruh. I'd do it in a heartbeat. With that technique, he could even switch to the Spear Bearer. Guess he can't hide his heritage. That's what I was just thinking, Evan. That's what I was just thinking. Yo, I noticed he got a new... Oh, let's go, everybody. See, you just can't help himself. See, you can't help himself. See, takes every opportunity to flex his fashion design skills. Congratulations. Okay, Urek. She does... Damn, you almost caught me slipping. You almost caught me slipping. I was about to say the words, in Rachel's defense. But I ain't slip up, though. Now, what I was going to say was, Rachel does be getting other outfits, but you're right. It takes Rachel, like, many... For all of you that claim... that CU loves Rachel so much, how come she ain't getting the same treatment with these outfits? She be wearing the same dusty-ass clothing, arc after arc after arc. Wearing all these cloaks and shit. Now she finally got this coat. Everybody was simping over the coat last time. Talking about, oh, she looks kind of cute in this coat. No, she don't. Y'all tripping. Congratulations. Or I guess you're right. Maybe she does get special treatment in the fact that she ain't getting no new clothes. She ain't, you know. I don't even think she washes those shits. Congratulations, Indira Jihad, the regular. Are we done? Not by a log shot. Yuri's still using this little avatar thing. You passed the floor advancement test. Bora and Sachi's team passed the test for advancing the floor 4-2. What a relief. What a relief that we have you, Hockney. Damn. Boro literally admitting that if Hockney wasn't here, they wouldn't have passed that test. I don't think that a massive crystal shard like that would appear since we're a party of 5. It was a lot easier thanks to our dependable observer. I was just doing my job. Tests were tough for me alone, too. Look, Hockney, let's not be too... You don't need to be that humble about it, my guy. Like, I appreciate you. Because you actually one of the drippiest characters of the series. I quite love you off first appearance. But don't act like you didn't just carry them just then. Just don't be that humble, my guy. You did great. You have tremendous skills. Hockney, could you rethink my proposal from before? You mean about going to the floor of death together. Sorry, but I will never go to the floor of death. This man said, once I collect my last piece, I'm out. I can't understand why you want to go there. That place is no place for people to be. What? Dude, wait. Did I miss that? In any of these... I guess I could have seen it here, but it was super small. But Cherry Law got on a fucking bunny onesie right now? That's adorable. That place is where all life goes to die. If the living enter there, they're surrounded by the dead and monsters. You feel as if your soul is being devoured even when you're just standing there. It really is the floor of death. She had that outfit for a few chapters? For real? I didn't notice, bro. I really didn't notice. Although all of the focus since Hockney was introduced was either on Faker or on Bero, so I guess I probably wouldn't have noticed. It really is the floor of death. It's no place for living people like you guys to be going. You sound like you know a lot about it. Have you been there before? It's not so much that I've been there. To be more precise, I used to live there. Excuse me? You live there. People can live on the floor of death. That's right, I'm a native of that place. I mean, that's not that surprising. It's just like I was under the impression that Enryu killed the administrator ages ago. So, I mean, I guess it really does. And that wouldn't mean that the whole floor was desolate, because the way that Yuri described it, right? The way Yuri described it, everything that goes on there, it's a lawless land, and everything that goes on there is unbeknownst to anybody else. Nobody treads there anymore. So obviously the people that were residents of that floor prior probably persisted to some degree. Hopefully. I don't fucking know though. Yeah, I know about how time in the tower works. Let's not get that twisted. It's just a matter of... Granted, there's no answer for me here. I'm just thinking out loud. Y'all don't need to say anything. Y'all don't need to say nothing. Alright? I'm just trying to put together what it is I know. So don't worry about me. I'm just talking out loud. Just to be clear, I suggest that you don't go to the floor of death. Well, even if you try to go there, you'll end up dying before you even set foot in there. There are countless paths leading to the floor of death. At the end of those paths, gigantic monsters known as gatekeepers are living. Visitors to the floor of death from the outside all end up becoming food for those beasts. Gatekeepers. That's right, they're monsters that devour anyone who tries to enter the floor of death. No one knows what exactly they are. Anyway, it's impossible for you to avoid those monsters and enter the floor of death. Even if you fight them, all that awaits you is death. So just give up on going to the floor of death. We don't really have a choice at this point. We really don't have a choice at this point. Although if this whole... Hotney aside, because Hotney still has to meet up with everybody. But if this whole faction aside didn't want to go, I wouldn't put it past them. Gatekeepers for the floor of death. I didn't even consider this. So you didn't know that Hotney is from the floor of death either, right? Yeah, I just found out today. He said that he got on this train based on the information that he got from Emily. So maybe Rachel tricked Hotney, the one from the floor of death, into getting on the train. I mean, Yura's definitely not giving him back the last piece of his soul until they accomplish what it is they need from him. And what they need from him is going to the floor of death. So, yeah. Although that could also just be speculation on our part. I see. Rachel, she may be trying to use Hotney. What the fuck else is new? That's right. Hotney isn't a bad guy, but we definitely need to watch out for him. Guys, have you all finished preparing for going to the floor of death? You sure look relaxed. Kuhn, you're finally back. Have you finished training with that high ranker? Well, basically, although it's still not enough, you must be... You know Kuhn learned some nice shit, bro. Stop downplaying it. Stop downplaying. That's classic Kuhn right there. You must be exhausted. We heard a real racket coming from inside there. Well, it seems like Dorsey is having a harder time than me. Let's train. Get lost. Let me... Oh my god. She said, let me sleep, man. Just stop this already. She still has to deal with Princess Yuri every day. And what's even more patronizing is that Yuri not even training her herself. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it even worse. I'd be pissed, dude. I'd be pissed. But bam. Has he still not arrived? The timing! The timing, bruh. Bam, I'm gonna need you to get a new outfit. This hoodie looking kind of... It's a little dusty. You feel me? That hoodie a little dusty. I'm gonna need you to get a new outfit before we hit up the floor of death. Bam! Long time no see, Kuhn. Why is your face and Dorsey your best duo? I like the dynamic a lot. A lot. Because it's exactly how you would expect it to go. You know what I'm saying? Why is your face such a mess, Bam? Honestly, it looks like you had a bit of a tough time too, Kuhn. You look like you've lost weight. Oh, shit. This man commenting on my boy's figure? Well then, our numbers have gone down a bit more than I expected. But it looks like everyone who's going to the floor of death is here. So we're finally going to the floor of death now. Yeah, what kind of prank is fate playing on us? Princesses of Jihad are clearly forbidden from approaching the floor of death, right? Well, so what? You've been to Hedon's floor. You can't also remain on the train since the punitive order is in place right now. I've given up on all that now. That's a good point. This is a good point. You've been to the floor of death, haven't you, Evan? Yes, I went once on a pilgrimage. But this is my first time entering the center of the floor of death, too. No one knows exactly what kind of place it is. I'm worried about the regulars, but remember that we'll also be in danger if we go there. I'm not ready for this arc, guys. I'm honestly just not ready for this arc. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of scared right now. The light on the tower is disappearing. We're finally entering the floor of death. Huh? All the light is vanishing. There's still a while left until night, though. This is strange. My heart is racing. It feels like I'm heading somewhere where I absolutely have to go. Meanwhile, Karaka's still lurking too, and he's gonna make another appearance and all kinds of shit. I'm scared of this whole ordeal. I am scared of this whole fucking ordeal right now. I almost want to slow down my pace. I almost want to slow down my pace. The sudden night continued for almost a month, and we finally got a chance to rest our tired bodies. It's so quiet, and after spending so many hours riding on the train in terrifying calm, we finally arrived there. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they're using the classic Karaka sound effect to illustrate how ominous this shit is right now. This is an announcement for all regulars on the train. Man, I almost forgot about Poe, dude. If you don't get off my screen right now. Has just arrived at the floor of death. Not quite what I was envisioning, but menacing all the same. This sight never fails to send shivers down my spine. So this is the floor of death. It looks as terrifying as the rumors say. We finally arrive. Yo, what do you know? Where you been? Where you been? I'm liking this too. I'm liking this. It ain't got nothing on that red dress that she was wearing the last time, but it's still fire. It's still fire though. We're getting off soon, so get ready. There isn't a proper station here, so we'll have to jump off the train. Wait, is it gonna stop? Are you gonna stall that shit for a second? What do you mean jump off? There's nothing over there. It's not that there's nothing there. You guys just haven't seen the real floor of death. Dude, why the fuck does this keep happening to my layout? Like, literally every 5 seconds, it, like, zooms in and then zooms back out. I don't know if it's because we're dropping frames or, like... Oh, you know what? I know exactly what it is. I gotta turn this shit off. It's so distracting in my peripheral vision. I'll do it after this chapter. You guys just haven't seen the real floor of death. What? Haven't seen? You mean it's like a hallucination? No, it's like leather. The red liquid that you guys see is the corpse and blood of the administrator who was murdered by Enryu, an irregular. This whole thing? I mean, it makes sense. Given the scale of the administrator we've seen up to this point. The floor of death is covered by that body over there. You'll see the real floor of death once we get inside that corpse. Also, we going inside the rotting corpse of the administrator. Brilliant! Getting flashbacks to the Zigana art. From now on, I suggest that you don't only believe what you see with your eyes. This place is hostile to the living. Needed that. We've arrived at the floor of death. Okay. I can really leave the train too, right? Yes, this place neutral. Wait, hold on. Didn't Misa... Is that Misa with Wangnan? Didn't Misa go with Kasano? No, because she just made sure that Kasano got off. Because Kasano disembarked at the last station alone. What's to say that this motherfucker actually... I'm not even going to worry about it. Because what's to say that this motherfucker actually goes all the way back and revives Horion without somebody to guide him? He said he's fixing it at the end of the chapter. What? Oh, me? What am I fixing? I don't know if I can fix the lag. It's just, it looked weird for me too. He could just kill Misung. He could, but like, whatever. I'd rather, actually I wouldn't rather Misung be on the floor of death, but at the same time I'd rather she be with Wangnan than not. So, I could really leave the train too, right? Your relationship with Rachel, I don't have one. There's nothing to fix. You can really leave the train too, right? Yes, this place neutralizes all contracts with the administrator and spells. Joaquin, you're bound to the train by a spell, so you'll be able to leave. Although you can't go to any other floors, of course. How long has it been since I last wandered around outside? Why are you getting all sentimental? Is it like getting a vacation while you're in jail? Want to go get some beers? Yo, you gutless little bastard, since when are we on such close terms? Not long ago you were threatening to kill me. So what, we're companions now, aren't we? Let's not step all over each other. Look, my guy, Wangnan just made a nice suggestion, alright? Like, he said, let's go get some bong bong juice. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been cooped up in this train forever. I know you ate my boy Prince, but we gonna let that slide for now. Let me treat you to a round, because I know you and your whole faction are gonna get destroyed by me in the future anyway. So let's be cordial for now. Alright? Let's just be cordial for now is what my boy is saying. Shit. Here, what about Hackney? For now, I've thrown some bait. I told him the picture could be found on the floor of death. Dude, you're looking super clean right now, though. This suit doing her favors, I'm not gonna lie. Even though it's still just kidda sparkle time. She glistening extra bright right now, dude. We'll put off a bit more to let him know our identity. I should get him to act with them once. That's funny, isn't it? Alright. Check your gear, everyone. Hackney. Who's that? That's what you need to glean before it's too late, my boy. Well, let's go to the floor of death. I'm really not sure. Yo, Karaka! Karaka! Yo, Karaka! Whew! Let's go. Hold on, before I continue, let me get this Yura panel real quick. And I need to grab see, I didn't save any last time, so I might forgive me, but I might indulge in over saving a few. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the Rachel panel. It's too HD, bruh. It's too 1080 for my own liking, bruh. I don't want to see high fidelity Rachel. It's gross to me. It just makes her look even more disgusting. Let me see what Karaka on right now. Another door within this room. The door won't open no matter what I do. Does it have some kind of special requirement? Count the freckles. If you don't stop it, I don't want this panel. I don't. The freckles look better, but like it's on Rachel, so they look worse now. I don't know, man. Let me just read this. You guys are annoying. Maybe this really is one of those hidden cards on the hidden cars on the Hell train. This is an announcement for all regulars on the train. Well, for now, I've looked around on the train enough. The train has just arrived at the floor of death. Now it's time to head outside again. What was this door, dude? Is this the door to the rice pot? Is this the door to the rice pot, or is this a different hidden room? Because I'm not entirely... I don't remember what it looked like at the onset. It's another door, okay. Either way, whatever he was about to stumble upon, I'm happy that he did it. I'm not gonna lie. Because whatever was in there might have been even more detrimental if Karaka found it. Yo, check the coat game though. Fire. Alright, I see you. So let's go. Ooh, that lighting on that panel though. Why is Yuri so incredible? It's not fair. It's really not fair. Paracule's room? Imagine, dude. Imagine. Alright, 233. Still no information about Wang Nong's team on Emily yet. The L Prince, you mean? I did search, but nothing showed yet. I wonder what happened to his group. Where's Joaquin's clone? She agreed to hide somewhere hard to find. Not even Emily will ever find her. So are you leaving Albelda on the train? Even if Joaquin finds her, it will be hard for him to absorb her in his current state anyway. That's true. I heard that the final clone has skills above those of a ranker. So are we all ready to leave now? I mean, aren't Albelda's skills kind of slightly nerfed after imparting the souls onto Bam? Or at least that's what I assume, maybe not. But there's no station here, or how are we going to get out of here? Well, what? We have to jump out? Are you out of your mind? We're guaranteed to die if we jump out. No, you won't. Just keep quiet. Look, if Huardyun says jump, you say how high. Okay? That's all you need to fucking do. I don't know how you guys haven't learned this at this point. Even you should know this at this point, Bodo. Hwaryun says, jump. You jump with all your goddamn might, alright? That's all you need to do. That's the sea that you see over there is blood that flowed from the body of the administrator killed by Enryu. The administrator's blood is Shinto itself. You won't die even if you fall into it, dope. You have to jump into that blood in order to reach the real floor of death. It's a place formed from the body of the administrator that Enryu killed. That's why that place is known as the floor of death. She's right, regulars. That sea that you're looking at is nothing more than the outer shell of the floor of death. I mean, I haven't taken this route to the floor of death before, but it's true that we have to enter the outer shell in order to see the floor of death. Although no one can predict what will be in there, of course. You won't be able to see the truth unless you jump down from here. Bro, you can just stay on the train if you're not up to it, bro. It's all good. It's all good. We're supposed to just jump from here. Man, this is just insane. Just keep it simple. If we see you jump and survive, then the rest of us will go in after you. You say the scariest things like they're nothing. That's Kuhn for you, man. That is Kuhn for you. Never switched up a day in his life. I don't think I can do it. You're such a baby. Then I'll go first. It's safe to jump, Bodo. Hackney. You won't die even if you jump down there. It's something you need to do if you want to enter the floor of death anyway. So that line in and of itself confirms to me that he lived on the floor of death in a state after Enryu killed the administrator. Who are you? I told you, right? He's the scout who got on the train at the station on floor 40. David Hackney. He wandered around on his own search of a picture after finishing the test. The one from the floor of death. You said that you wouldn't go to the floor of death. What brings you here? I changed my mind. Actually, I spoke with Emily yesterday, and she said that I would be able to find my picture on the floor of death in 2 days. So it seems like I have to go to the floor of death too. Y'all just be wary about this. In 2 days on the floor of death, did Emily really say that? Good shit. Yep, David Hackney, the mysterious scout who got on the train on floor 40. Plus, he's from the floor of death. There's definitely a basis for the idea that Rachel is using him through Emily. Although, yeah, it's not even a basis. It's 100% confirmed, Kuhn. There's no way that you can... Anything that Emily does is Rachel's card being played. So, there's not even a reason to question it. Although he doesn't seem to notice it at the moment. And you can't convince him until... There's no way to expose it to him. Because he's only concerned with one thing. You gotta manipulate him equally as well. And leverage Hackney's presence to your advantage. That's all you can do. If we play our cards right, we could even use this against her. Exactly. So why don't you come with us, yo, Kuhn? I hope and pray that I have the Get Kuhn emote ready to go when it is necessary in this arc, because I feel like I'm going to need it. You're from the floor of death, so it wouldn't hurt to have you with us. Thank you. So are we leaving right now? Oh, well, we should still wait a bit. There are still enemies left on the train. Speaking of which, dude, they literally just came out here to scoop him. Why are you guys just standing there instead of leaving? Yura, you finally showed up. If you're going to leave, then make it quick. We can't get out with you guys standing there like that. I hope he reaches 240 today. You realize we're on chapter 233 right now, correct? There is absolutely no way in the whole goddamn world I will trade anything I own to tell you, sorry to break it to you, we are not making it to no 240 today. What do you mean we're waiting here like this to get to you? We'd rather avoid getting backstabbed on the floor of death, facts. Rachel must be inside that suitcase, huh? Who's that? That's right, Rachel is in the suitcase. Oh, okay. They had to cloak up Wong Nan. They had to cloak up Wong Nan. I can't believe this motherfucker actually came out here. There was no need for that. Unless they got some sort of plan. Then tell her to come out. There's no need to go all the way to the floor of death just to settle this, right? Let's settle this right here. Oh my, such confidence. Judging from the way you're acting, even while knowing that we have Joaquin on our side. You must be putting all of your faith into that big shot behind you. Just don't worry about me. Big shot. I like the sound of it. I like the reference for it too. I'm not gonna lie. I like the reference for it too. Put some respect on it. We're not allowed to attack regulars on the train anyway. As long as you don't attack first, that is. I have no intention of getting involved, so resolve this among yourselves. Is she from the Ha family? I'm glad she noted that. You should know better than anyone, shouldn't you? Of course, I was worried for nothing. Thank you. Alright then, shall we start making a deal? A deal? That's right, I'll give you information about the thorn fragment. How could you even tell she doesn't look anything like a Ha? I don't fucking know how she knows. I'm glad she knows, though. That's all I know. That's all I know. I don't care how she knows as long as she knows. Because if you already didn't put that together, then I'd feel... Obviously, I wouldn't put it together if I wasn't told. Funny, I have that shit. Posted an original emote design on Twitter. Check it out if you want to. I'll check it out after this chapter, Kiwi. Remind me if I forget, though. Remind me if I forget. That's right. Well, if she recognized Yura as Yura herself, she wouldn't have worded it like that. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have worded it for that. Maybe it's just worded poorly. Maybe she's like... Maybe how you should interpret this is, I know she's from the Ha family, but she don't look like anybody else from the Ha family. You know what I'm saying? That's how you should interpret it, I guess. I don't want your information. This is the second time that Yura has made these kinds of bets, and I don't trust her every time she does it, as well as the whereabouts of your companions whom you must be wondering. In return, let us leave this place. What information about the Thorn Fragment? Companions, you mean Wang Nan's team. That's right, isn't this a very reasonable offer? Now choose. Watch Bam accept this shit. It might be a sub-variation of the family, maybe. Well, you let us go to the floor of death in exchange for information about the Thorn Fragment and your companions. Or will you fight us here? Of course, if you fight us, you may never end up getting your hands on the Thorn Fragment. Shut the fuck up, they don't need your advice. I knew Bam was going to accept this shit. Let's take that offer, Kuhn. We have no choice. So the second fucking time you've taken a bet with Yura. This is the second time you've taken a bet with Yura. You better not fail it this time. Not that Bam failed it the last time, but Yura's it was all a large-scale bait, and Yura's contingency plan was too fucking OD. So, it is what it is. Remember, if you even try to escape, my lighthouse will attack you. Princess Yuri can attack you from here, too. I know. In return, you have to let me go as soon as I give you the information. Fine. So what do you know about Wang Nan? Are we starting with that? Probably they're hiding somewhere on the train, feeding you lies right now. We actually laid a trap as bait by using Emily to leave the train, and they fell for it. We were so close to catching them, but at that moment, Kasano betrayed us and decided to save Hworyong, so we missed all of them. They are selling you a bold-faced fucking lie. Really? Oh my god, you've given this man false hope. Yeah, we were stunned too. You should be able to meet them again if you keep going up the tower. This pisses me the fuck off, dude. They said that they were leaving once they passed the floor of death. What a relief. I heard about Kasano leaving, but I didn't know that it was really in order to save Hworyong. Like, look at Kuhn's face. I don't even need to be zoomed in on him to tell what Kuhn is thinking. Kuhn is like, oh my goodness. Shit made no sense. Why the fuck Kasano suddenly have a random change of heart after everything? He's like, I'm getting off to help Hworyong. If you don't stop it. So he told us to look on Emily as a way of telling us their position. Wait, something's not right. If Wang Nan really did escape, then why haven't we seen him? Plus, why would she go so far as to make a deal and tell us that kind of thing? Exactly. Something must have happened to them. Thank you, Kuhn. Can always count on you. Can always count on you. Now on to the main subject. About the Thorn Fragment. No, Yura is not trash. Yura's only trash insofar as that she's following Rachel's lead. Okay? Yura herself is not trash. The only trash you see in Yura, you must also see in Rachel. For you to think Yura's trash, Rachel must also be trash. Okay? And I forgive Yura for her misguided ways because Kira sparkle time. That's all. About the thorn fragment. Find the house where the princess of the deep-colored sea lives and ask for it. The place where 3 waterfalls flow. Where did she learn this shit? If you go there and follow the red light, you will reach the place with the thorn fragment. The princess of the deep-colored sea. That's the only clue that we have. We have to use the same clue to find the thorn fragment now, too. So, the thing about this is, I wanted to think that it was correlated, but ultimately, the floor of death is the 42nd floor. The hidden floor is a separate floor, correct? That lies at the end of the fucking train. So, the goddess of the hidden floor has to be a separate entity. And all this bullshit, timey-wimey shit that they were hinting at must not be here either. Okay. 43rd floor. Oh, excuse me. 43rd floor. My bad. What does that mean? It's too abstract. But that's all we know. Now let us go. You're not thinking of backstabbing us now that you've gotten everything that you wanted, are you? I'm not sure. What should we do? Kuhn. Think about it, man. There are way too many strange things about the clues that she gave us. The fact that she even made a deal with us and told us this stuff in the first place is suspicious. Exactly! Something must have happened to Wang Nan's team. We can't let them go like this. I'm going to need you to make an executive decision on this. Yo! Karaka! Karaka! Why are you all gathered here? That's all I need to see to know is that feed, bruh. That's all I needed to see to know is that feed. That bastard. Look at it, bro! The world of darkness. I am sorry to tell you this. I am sorry to tell you this, but like, as twisted as Karaka is, this motherfucker just crazy, bro. Like, it's just so hype every time he appears. I can't hold in the hype, man. God damn. Say what you will about Karaka, but this man knows how to make an entrance. This man knows how to make an entrance, dude. Karaka. I was going to just leave quietly, but I didn't think that you would all be here. It's as if you're praying for me to kill you. If death is your dream, then I'll make it come true. Oh my god. You little... Good shit, Yuri. This is the second clash. The more clashes they have, the more worried I am for Yuri in these future matchups, though. Now is our chance. How are you still alive? I was sure that I killed you. I don't know. Maybe I'm an immortal god. Alright, let's not be too hasty, Karaka. I mean, your ability broken, but let's not be too hasty, alright? Let's not be too hasty. Cut the crap. Regulars. Is Joaquin inside there? Is that Rachel person in there too? Who are you? Karaka. The god of FUG. That's the man that Hua Yun mentioned. You're going to the floor of death with me. Follow me. Karaka said, change of plans. Bring out that bitch Rachel and give me Joaquin. I'm in charge of this operation now. He said, look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now. Bet. I like this. I like this. How dare you? It's hard to control the Shinsu while it's being unstable. Is it because of this? Is it because this is the floor of death? Damn. Look at him just weaving out with the... This ability is so crazy, man. This ability is so crazy. Jovial grace. You can't fool me just by changing your hairstyle. So glad he addressed it, bruh. I'm so glad he addressed it. He said, yo. He said, wait. He said, yo, look. You can change your hair all you want, bruh. You can take a wig, no wig, haircut, no haircut. I know it's you, you fool. Nothing gets past this man, dude. Nothing gets past this man. Karaka, yo, I can't wait to put Karaka somewhere on this tier list. I'm not even gonna tell you where I envision him being. Just know Karaka has a place on the goddamn tier list, dude. Oh my god. Yo, I don't know why I found that so funny. I really don't know why I found that so funny, but that's fucking hilarious to me. That is fucking hilarious to me. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, Asura. But I assumed it wasn't anyway after that dialogue. But that is a good point. We also got confirmation that Karaka doesn't actually know Rachel like that. So the person with the ring that Rachel mentioned isn't Karaka. That is a good point. That is a good point. That is a very good point. You're coming with me too. Dude, Karaka said, I run this. Sith Lord vibes, bruh. Sith Lord vibes. I can't dodge this. Then I would rather... Oh, he's gonna... this should be able to... Evan. Good shit, Evan. Wait, he still let it off? Are you okay? Nicely done, Evan. That damn navigator. I'll have to forget about taking him with me for now. Back to the original plan. I wanted to see what the black hole, with the divine black hole Shinsu Bound could have done against World of Darkness. The thing about it is that based off of the explanation we got about the key to the floor, to Jahad's floor, and how it was split up amongst the 13-month series and the rings, I automatically assume that there's more. Whatever the explanation is, I automatically assumed there was more than 2 rings. You know what I mean? But are you okay? Nicely done, Evan. Alright, Karaka, what's your plan now? Wait, what the fuck is... Oh, that's literally just it bouncing around. I missed him. Man, I was the first one to depart. Thank you, Evan. What are you thinking? He's a ranker. What were you just standing there for? Y'all might have seen something a little interesting had you let him go through with what he was planning to do. Yeah, it's still about to go off. Look at it. Look at it. It's I knew I saw it floating in the background, dude. What's this? Karaka Shinsu is gradually disappearing. That's what I said. I wanted to see the effect it had on World of Darkness, bro. I wanted to see the effect it had. I'm still not nearly strong enough. 3 goes with the Jihad theme. That's a good point. That is a good point also. Plus, if there's too many, it becomes ridiculous to actually get to a fair conclusion with it anytime soon. What on earth did he learn on the train? Dude, Evan more shook than that. You know that if Evan shook by this... Let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. These are some nice developments right here. I'll be right back. When I get back, I'm gonna check out this emote that Kiwi sent me. So, yeah, but I envision, based on what time it is right now, we're at least getting 1 more chapter done. Probably 2 though. Looking at it optimistically. So, not the most chapters we could have done, but 4 chapters. I'll be all right with 4 chapters. I'll be alright with 4 chapters. Oh, you don't have your background. What background? Oh, you mean the transparency thing? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I accidentally deleted all of my scenes and layouts in OBS this morning, so I had to remake everything from scratch. Not everything, but some of this, like, I haven't remade everything yet, but I had to remake everything that I'm using right now from scratch, which it's a pain in the ass, and having to do them for every other series is going to be a fucking pain in the ass too, but It is what it is. But I'm not going to bring the overlay back because it was never necessary. I just liked it like that, but I'm too lazy to do it again. Actually, I might do it again and just use a new image. I'll decide. I just don't have the old image anymore. But anyway, I'll be right back, man. Man, that was a good point, though. I think I'm going to have to make a new overlay. But obviously not going to be ready for this stream, so tomorrow there'll be a new one. I do need another one, you know what I mean? Let's check this out. Wait, I can't see what... Oh, it says love waifu. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. Yo, I'm down for an Iwa emote. I'm down for Iwa emote. This is what it looks like, by the way, guys. Yeah, I'm down for this. I don't know what it would be called, though. It's like waifu? It's like a waifu emote? I don't know. What did you envision it being called, Kiwi? I like it, though. I'm super down for it. Gotta pray. Y'all need to respect my goddess. You know what I'm saying? That's my wife right there. That's my wife right there. Waifu Bell? Okay, that's not a bad name. It'd be so small it doesn't work. That's the only thing. Yeah, the emotes are super, super small. The emotes are super small. So the level of detail needs to be kind of simple. Just so... I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I like it. I like the design a lot. But I'm not entirely sure if you're gonna be able to see the detail on it in the emote, which is like super small. I don't know. I'm not sure. I guess we have to see. But I don't want you to like spend time working on it for it not to work out, right? So even if we can't use it for an emote, I'll use it for something. I'll probably throw it on the layout or something. But I think it's cool, Kiwi. I think maybe make it slightly less detailed so that you can see what it looks like at a glance. Cause like if you look at these emotes, like all of these, that's how small it's gonna be, right? So if it has to be like the image itself has to be pretty big in order to like come through. But yeah, appreciate it nonetheless. I think it's a cool concept. I think it's a really cool concept. All right, I'm gonna retweet that before I forget to do that too. And we're gonna get back to this. I think we're doing 2 more chapters, guys. I think we're doing 2 more chapters, but it's all good because we're climbing again tomorrow. So we're going to make some progress onto this floor of death one way or another. What on earth did you... Oh, yeah, by the way, before I keep reading, because I haven't reminded anybody today, if you're watching this on Twitch with me right now, and you new, and you haven't subscribed yet, or you haven't followed yet, please do so. You know what I'm saying? It's greatly appreciated. Although we have gotten a good bit of followers in the last few minutes, I just wasn't paying super close attention because I was reading. But yeah, definitely follow, definitely subscribe. Right now, definitely, if you want to subscribe, by all means, please do. But definitely follow now if you haven't, because we're very, very close to 2K followers. And it would be dope if I can hit that and hit partner at the same time. That'd be so fucking sick, dude. I would get hype off of that. I'd pop off of that. But I might have to gift even more subs tomorrow if that's the case. But anyway, and if you're watching this on YouTube and you're putting up with my bullshit and you're not playing it at 2x speed or skipping past all this shit that I'm saying right now, then smash that like button, because I know you. I'm looking at you right now. I know you haven't clicked the like button yet because you're being lazy. Hit the like button. More importantly, hit that subscribe button. All right? Stop being lazy. It's not that hard. All right? Anyway, let's get into this next chapter, man. What on earth did he just do? Making Karaks. Where's the A? I'm not going to question it, but okay. This better not be a recurring issue. Making Karaka Shinsu disappear like that. I guess it's not strong enough for anchors. What on earth? No, Bam. If you had given it... First of all, you just learned the technique. And God of Guardians literally said that you could only produce one. There's room for you to grow with mastering this black hole Shinsu, divine Shinsu mastery thing. There's room for you to grow. Second of all, it had a delayed effect. So the fact that Evan shook is all I need to see. The fact that Evan is shook is all I need to see. This boy learned on the train. When I first met him, he was just an ordinary boy without any power at all. I need to get stronger. And it hasn't even been that long since then. But now, he's growing so quickly that I can't believe it even after seeing it with my own eyes. I thought he was a completely different type of race from Urek Mazino. But I guess not. Is this the power of irregulars? Look, man. I've been saying it from day one. The Bam's potential is terrifying. It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Urek had years to craft his legend, even though he came out the gate swinging. But just watch my boy grow. Perhaps we have been raising a monster that will be the greatest threat of all to us. I like this, dude. Oh yeah, you right. 8 years is like 2 days of the tower. Facts. No, it really hasn't been that long, dude. Think about it. Really hasn't been like that long, given how time in the tower works. You feel me? It really hasn't been that long at all. Urek was a god the day he came out the womb. Also facts. But not everybody can be Urek. Not everybody can be Urek. Zeno, bro. Not everybody can be Urek. It's okay. Man special just in his own way. You know what I mean? So it's all good. Urek was a god even before he dropped his first album. Dude, Urek dropped a mixtape. Y'all must have missed it. Urek dropped a mixtape before the first LP. I don't know if y'all missed it, but Urek dropped a mixtape. Shit was fire. So yeah, Urek been a legend from day one. Hey Evan, could you loosen your grip a bit? You're squeezing me so tightly that it hurts. He's shook. I'm fucking with the scarf, man. Fucking with the scarf too. It's kind of nice, look kind of fluffy. That bastard Karaka, how is he still alive? I know, right? Even after getting hit with an attack like that. Are you okay, Bam? I never thought he would be alive after getting hit multiple times with Kranos and a lethal attack. Not only is he alive, he's actually completely fine. I mean, he said that arm he was going to get rid of that arm for now. Plus, it seems like he was on the train with us. Is he really some kind of immortal god? Don't be fooled. That can't be. Only Jihad and the 10 great family leaders made a deal for immortality with the administrator. We knew that, but like getting that locked down and solidified that, but that also means that there's a way to subvert that. Now that I think about it, it looks like there's one more thing for us to watch out for now. Since Karaka has gone to the floor of death. Yeah, he'll definitely keep going after the boy. Well then, let's head inside. Wow, we really won't die if we jump in there, right? Hurry up. In spite of how it looks, it seems safe. Judging from how casually Hotney is telling us to go in there, I suggest you hurry up and get over here. We have to all go in almost simultaneously in order to arrive in the same path. Got you. If we go in separately, we'll end up getting pulled apart by different currents. Then we won't all be able to get to the same path together. I mean, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, Dylan, but like, it's more easily said than done. It's more easily said than done. By all accounts, based on what we know now, there's only one among us that's capable of such a feat. Splitting up on the floor of death is essentially the same as asking for death. Stop hesitating and just jump in. I'll cry for you if you die. Ah, Sachi! Sachi got jokes, man. Your side character anyway. It doesn't matter if you die. Oh my. Okay, that was a little too savage. He's a side character, but not like, he's not a side character. Like, I would feel bad if Bordo went out, dude. I would feel bad if Bordo went out. This is like this line, what Sachi's saying right now, that's how I feel about Yuraha's #1 OnlyFans, Mr. Swordsman. Okay? That's how I feel about that dude. But not Bordo, man. Bordo's done enough. I can respect him. You know what I'm saying? Well, that may be so, but then he admitted to it. Oh, shit. The savagery. Just go. We should go too, Bam. Okay. Let's see what the floor of death really looking like out here. These panels are sick, though. It's warm and quiet. It feels as if I've returned to somewhere I once lived for a long time. I'm gonna just let that slide as just a feeling, Bam. But, okay. I'm gonna just... If I'm gonna remember that shit, bro. And if there's anything underlying that shit, because I need my answers sooner rather than later. And I'm gonna just... I'm gonna let y'all pass by before I continue speaking. Alright? Yep. Alright, cool. We good. We good. No, it's not. What are you talking about? Y'all really make it singing Under the Sea out here if you don't stop. Light. What the? Why that way? No, he'll end up in a different path if he goes that way. Hey. Bam. Hey, snap out of it. If you can't go that way, come back. Of course. Hockney, you can scoop him back real quick? Oh, shit. Did they all get absorbed by that? I can really never take my eyes off you, kid. Huh? My Shinsu isn't working. Damn it. And that's to be expected as well. There's no way for us to grab him. The important thing for now is that we stay together. The situation will only get worse if we get separated from you here. I don't know why, but he's unconscious. He'll end up drifting away alone if we just leave him like that. I have to at least try to get him. That's what I'm saying. Toss the rod out there or something. That's what I've been trying to say. Scoop him back, Cockney. There. Reel him in, my boy. Reel him in. And Dorsey, can't we use Bong Bong to get them? No, doesn't work either. I don't understand what you guys don't understand about this. None of that bullshit is gonna save you right now. What the hell is this place? Fuck. It's looking like some sort of... Like we in this thing's heart? Like what the fuck is this shit? What the hell is this now? Water is gone. We're falling. What? We're alive. Is this one of the paths that Hockney mentioned? It feels like we're inside someone's body. Why didn't my Shinsu work before? Is it because this plate is made of dead administrators? Administrators plural? That must be a mistake. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked like they just fell out of a fucking artery. Where's Bam and Hockney? What happened? It looks like they've been separated from us. Based on what Hockney said, it sounded like there are several paths. They literally moving through a dead bloodstream, bruh. They literally just moving through a dead bloodstream. So if they're safe, there's a good chance that they ended up in another path. I'm not sure whether it's a good thing or not that Bam ended up together with Hockney. It's better than Bam ending up alone, I'll tell you that right now. Also, this Kuhn panel looking extra clean. Well, there's still a high chance that Rachel may try to control him by using Emily. Well, we're still not certain about that. Hey, you guys, haven't you even noticed that one other person is missing? What? Pay attention. I didn't even see Hwa-ryun jump off, dude. Hwa-ryun, that girl is gone too. What? It's true, she's missing. Maybe she planned the whole thing knowing that Bam was headed in another direction. That sneaky little... And Dorsey, if Hwa-ryun's not there... Look, if Hwa-ryun is not there... You already know how I feel about Hwa-ryun, okay? Y'all already know how I feel. Whatever move she makes at this point, I've resolved myself to trust her at all fucking times. So if Hwa-ryun's not there... It's for a good-ass reason. That's it. Well, it's possible since she's a guide. You didn't see this coming at all, Evan? No. The prescience of guides is almost useless here. The chances are very slim that she saw the future or went down a different path. Come to think of it, I was unable to control Shinsu before, too. I have a strong feeling that this floor is dangerous. No shit. I really hope that Bam is safe. The howling sound of a beast. Something is coming, yo. What the fuck? Alright, Hockney and Bam did end up together. We ended up getting separated from the others. Well, we got caught in such a powerful current. I'm having a hard time adjusting since I haven't been here in ages. If I end up running into a gatekeeper in this state... I mean, it looks like my boy can still manipulate a little something. What the f... Bro! It's huge! Yo, look at that design! Man out here on some God of Guardian shit, bruh. It's been ages since an outsider has turned up here, so I came to see who it is. This is such a surprise. What are you doing back here, Hockney? Check the eyes, too. Check the horns. That's fucking terrifying, dude. That is terrifying. That is so fucking cool, though. What do you say? He called it a gatekeeper, right? Yeah, let me grab that. Let me grab that. 3 months earlier, somewhere near the Name Hunt station. Has she still not woken up? No, since she withstood a tremendous shock. Of course, I got her out of there quickly, but it's entirely thanks to her abilities that we survived there. The shock that she suffered is probably greater than we could even imagine. I suppose so. Still, this isn't good if she's sleeping for this long. You're right, it certainly isn't good. We have to hurry and catch up to the train, too. You know, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. We need a fucking emote for the man. I take it back, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Check the hoodie, dude. Check the hoodie. Yo, not gonna lie to you, I'm tearing up right now, but these are tears of joy right now, dude. I mean, hold up. Say it with me now. Say it with me now, dude. On the count of 3, say it with me now, alright? Say it with me now. 1, 2, 3. Urek! 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 Zeno, bro. Oh Lord. Oh, this is the floor of death has just gotten slightly brighter. For as terrifying as it is, this arc just got slightly brighter, bruh. Let me grab this right here, because the legend has returned to me. You don't know how much I've missed this man. Shout out to Fred Love for the bitch cheered, man. Yeah, if there was ever a time to cheer some bits, now is the goddamn time, dude, because I'm fucking hype. But what's up with this? I did not expect to see Wollhike Song here, but like am I supposed to know who this is? Because I don't remember if I'm supposed to. Are you guys trolling me right now? That's Iwa? Are you fucking serious? Why does she look like that? She looks like she on death's door. So they say so that was Yuri's plan. So where's Rock at? So where the fuck is Rock at? I don't care about the swordsman. Where's Rock? Yeah, but okay, yeah, Yuri hit her with that shit. So she clearly suffered some damage off that last interaction. But it was always part of the plan to save her as. You can't... Alright, real talk, chat. I'm sorry. Don't fuck with me. You cannot fault me for not recognizing Iwa there. Because she looks like she's fucking dead. She looked pale as sin, dude. I don't know... I didn't know who it was. I did not know who it was. I didn't even know who was in this room until I saw Urek. And realized that this is Wollhike Song. So... she's always pale? Yes. This does not look like Iwa. Don't fuck with me, bro. Do not fuck with me. Do not fuck with me. Yeah, she's on death's door. But they just said it, dude. But I wasn't really... Let me reread this because I'm too hyped right now. I'm too hyped right now off of Urek. I'm too hyped right now off of Urek. No, since she withstood such a tremendous shock, of course I got her out of there quickly, but it's entirely thanks to her abilities that we survived there. See, that shit don't even... This dialogue doesn't even make any sense. The shock that she suffered is probably greater than we even imagined. I suppose so. Still, this isn't good if she's sleeping for this long. You're right, it clearly isn't good. We have to hurry and catch up to the train, too. Like... mistranslation, not we, but she. Okay. Don't tell me that Rock... No. Rock's fine, too. I don't care if the swordsman dude is done. I don't care if the swordsman dude is... Okay, so it's a mistranslation. Fine. Next panel? Alright, bet. I got... My bad. I got too caught up in this Urek revelation. Let me... I still need to bask in it. I still need to look at this for a second. Because this hoodie game is fire. It's fire. They seem to be on the floor of death. Don't we also have unfinished business on there? Mazino. Yes. Alright, bet. What was the name of this dude, by the way? What was the name of this dude? We only learned his name once at the end of the Zigana shit, right? Yuge? Okay. Yuge? I don't. Yuge? That's how I pronounce it? Yuhe? Yuhe? The fuck do I pronounce that shit? I'm gonna say Yuhe. Whatever, bro. I'm done. I can't believe y'all were giving me shit for not recognizing Iwa in that moment. I'm sorry. That does not make me a bad husband either, bruh. I had no idea what the fuck we were transitioning to, and she looked like a whole ass different character right there, dude. Yuhei. This man said Yugi. You don't stop it. I'm gonna say Yue. I'm gonna say Yue. I'm gonna say Yue. Anyway. Yeah, he do be looking like that, man. He do be looking like that, man. I'm gonna need y'all to tell me where Rock... Oh, there goes this man right here. So Rock's definitely fine then. So Rock's definitely fine too. I told you guys there was no way in hell that they died there. I didn't give a fuck about him though. But if he's alive, and Rock is definitely alive, there's no other way. There's no other way. Because if it would just be blasphemy to let this man live and kill Rock. You know what I'm saying? It would just be blasphemy. Thank you. You guys saved our lives. Don't mention it. I'm just relieved that at least you woke up first. But why did you help us? Are you rankers from the Yon family? Well, just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that since I can't give you any details. I was observing you all as per my orders from my superior over there. And you should thank that woman over there for the fact that you're still alive. It was because of her flame that you all survived. So even though they had been ordered to wait in the wings and observe that situation, you're telling me that my goddess is in this state because she protected them, and they wouldn't have survived otherwise, regardless of intervention here. Okay. Because of her flame. Yes, when you were caught up in Yuri Shahad's attack on the station, the thing that saved you in an instant all from almost certain death was the flame of the Yon family that was asleep within her body. The flame of the Yon family is an extremely powerful flame which is only passed down to direct female descendants of the family. My guess is that the flame probably activated momentarily to protect the life of its master. Of course, even with that power, it could only protect you from the fragments of Yuri's attack for a moment. But I was able to save you all because you managed to survive for that moment. So they would have died otherwise. It wasn't 100%. It wasn't 100% calculated. Okay. But I was also able to save you all because you managed to survive for that moment. I see. But now that I take a good look at this man's facial structure and shit, like, he just looks like Kuhn, but with black features. You know what I'm saying? Black eyes and black hair. But his face, like, shaped exactly like fucking Kuhn's face. I see. Yeah, she's still asleep because she used power greater than her own abilities, but she'll wake up soon once the power of the flame returns. So she literally burnt out, bro. She literally burnt out. The flame ain't burning right now. That's why she looked like death. Unrecognizable to her own fucking husband. It was the angle too, though. It's the angle too. But all of that together, the paleness, her hair doesn't have the luster that it normally has. It's like literally, she looks like, you know when a flame burns out and there's just ash? She looks like Ash in fucking Iwa, dude. That should be a fucking, when they make the fighting game, that should be a color palette swap. But she looks like Ash in Iwa. So it makes sense now, but there was no way I was going to recognize her. So anybody who said that I can't even recognize Iwa, this is not like that one time when I didn't recognize her, long, long ago. This is completely different. This is completely different. But what about Rock, who fell with us? Yeah, what about Rock? I don't see him. Rock. There was no such person there. What you mean, Urek? The fuck do you mean, Urek? I didn't see anyone named Rock. You two are the only ones that you just saved. Or that you had, excuse me. I keep forgetting that. Bullshit. Fine. So he wasn't there. That's fine. That's all fine. You got a corpse for me? Or are you going to claim that that Yuri's attack consumed Rock's corpse too? Because at the end of the fucking day, I know Rock is alive, so nobody could convince me otherwise. That can't be. There was definitely one more person with us. He's a little alligator wearing red clothes. An alligator. Was there anyone like that, Yue? No, I didn't see anyone like that. Although according to the data that I received, there was someone like that on their team. But what on earth happened? I was sure that he fell with us. He didn't die, did he? No. And you will not be the one to solidify that. If you don't go check on the status of your OnlyFans account right now. Anyway, so you're positive that they're heading to the floor of death, right? Yes, definitely. I see. The floor of death. You really can't ever predict what that kid's going to do. This is getting interesting. Bro, this man on some Ryuk status right now talking about... This man on some Ryuk status being intrigued by Bam's movements and eating the apple right now. I'd better go to the floor of death too. Fire panel though. Now, I don't care what... And chat, you guys are irrelevant to me now. Everybody that's still throwing shade at me for not recognizing Iwa, you don't exist to me. You're dead to me. You don't exist to me. And anybody that's telling me that Rock is dead, I don't believe you. So y'all can just go dance about saying whatever the fuck you want to say right now. I'ma believe what the fuck I want to believe. I had better go to the floor of death too. I'll finally be able to let loose after all this time. Dude, how the Yo... Does this motherfucker have 3 toes? Look like he got 3 toes. Stop calling me. What are you doing back here, Hockney? Hold on, let me shout out some of these real quick. Shout out to Dean for the 50 bits. Akira Fall. Shout out to Yorkshire for subbing. Yo, we got a bunch of bits. Rakante, YCF season, Fred Love. I think I saw all the rest of these. Alright. One of these days I'm gonna just start putting the alerts in here too, because it'll be easier for me to remember. It'll be easy for you to remember. That voice. I'm messaging you from the grave, so chat, I am ignoring you. I'm fucking ignoring you. You guys aren't... I know you guys trying to be funny and shit, but it's not funny to me right now. I'm kind of low-key upset because either way, I'm going to believe that Rock is alive. So I don't care what the fuck you have to tell me. Mata. My back. Hey, it's been... Did this motherfucker just emerge from the mouth? Hey, it's been a while, Hotney. You're still as short as ever, I see. Mata. So... Oh, that's disgusting! So he literally piloting this thing? What are you doing back in this hellhole, Hockney? Did you come because you missed me? Nope. Looks like you still never lie. What the fuck is going on here? You're still living in this gloomy place. This is how all parasites like me live. Since we survive by invading the body of a larger bug and controlling them. Okay, so I was right in how I was interpreting this panel. That's so weird, dude. That is so fucking weird. This host has no choice but to obey me as long as it's connected to that blue orb. What do you think? Isn't this really great? I call it many-leg. Is it not really cute? I can never figure out your taste. Still, I hope you don't mind me staying here for a bit. But who's this man? Is he a person that you met on the outside? Well, I just happened to come in with him. Really, it's a good thing I put my life on the line to help you escape. Now you've made a friend and become a real respectable person. Well, I don't really know this man. He's just some guy who happened to come here with me because we share the same purpose. He's not a real friend in the sense that you're thinking of. How could a monster like me ever make friends with anyone? Damn, Hockney. Damn, chill. Chill. That's kind of fucked up. Hockney. This guy's real friends must be looking for him right about now. I'm leaving, so if you find them, lead this guy to them. Where are you going? I'm going to South City. Oh, we got cities out here? You're going to South City. Why? Hell Joe will try to kill you if he finds out that you're back. Hell Joe? Really? I mean, I know we've had some dumbass names out here, but I mean, this is not the worst one by any means, but it's so fucking straightforward. It's like, okay, bet. That's true. But still, I have to go. There's a piece of my lost picture there. You can find what you've lost on the south side of the floor of death in 2 days. This is what Emily told me. There's nothing that this device can't tell you. I see. I came here to look for the red light, Mata. The painting is my soul itself. You know that. Look at Mata's eyes, bro. I absolutely must find that picture. There's so much setup that I'm very curious about, and there's nothing to do but keep climbing. It's here. The gatekeeper. Oh, so he just appropriated another one. What is that monster? That must be one of the gatekeepers that Hockney mentioned. Looks like we have another interesting looking thing on our hands. What should we do, Evan? First, wouldn't it be better to leave it to the regulars? Since we have to get an idea of how much they can handle here. We can't protect them forever. You're right about that, Evan. You're right about that. That's true. Hey, you guys. Go ahead and beat that monster yourselves. If you get your butts kicked here, then we're heading back. We have to beat that thing on our own. Isn't that a bit dangerous? But we've only just entered the floor of death. I think we should try it. But Hockney says it's very strong. What are you waiting for? Let's get this over with quickly. We have to go in and find Bam and Hua-Yun. There's no time. See, I want to see. The thing is, I don't know how noticeable Dorsey's growth after the Yuri training is going to be, just because she was already OP. But I guess we'll see. And Dorsey, she's going ahead and attacking on her own. And Dorsey Jihad's special skill. Huh, that skill, isn't that your chiffon sword? I take it back. I guess we get to see right fucking now, dude. Clean. I just want this one though. I don't need the actual beam extending. I just want this one. That's fire. So red velvet and now chiffon. Yo, I mean that's what she about out here, my guy. And using the bonbon for that angle is actually not a bad idea. Is it dead? Hey, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Are you sure it's not that and Dorsey is stronger than you thought? I guess so. The fuck? What the? Are they all controlled by fucking parasites? Are all the gatekeepers controlled by parasites? This one does not look... That's disgusting. There's about to be some nightmarish shit out here, bro. I don't know if I like it here. I really don't like it here. I don't like the way it's smiling like that. Me either. A small, fast ball. That thing may very well be trickier to face. But why was it hidden inside that monster? Oh, that's the main body. This is getting interesting, Evan. We're not here to play, princess. Okay. Your turn. You handle it now. Oh, shit. That's kind of... Yeah, that's fun. That's what the bit dicey. I beat the monster, so I'll leave that thing to you. Honestly, I did most of the work, didn't I? Don't be ridiculous. I thought you said that thing was the main body. Hey, you're just worried that your clothes are going to get ruined, aren't you? Yo, he calling that shit too. I wouldn't want to go anywhere near this thing, though. I'm not going to lie to you. So, I feel her. What should I do? It's a bit earlier than I thought. Should I test this skill once? Come out. Enna Core. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I am liking what I'm seeing here. Shit is getting kind of fire. Right, 7 intruders. The enemies took the bait. 2 of them are threatening. We'll get rid of all of them. By 2, you just mean Yuri and Evan. Call Richie Falawan. What kind of name is that? I like it. I don't know why I like that name, but I like that name, dude. That name kind of fire. Richie Falawan. Yeah, it's kind of fire. But this right here is what I'm here for. I almost want to read another chapter, but I don't have the time to do so. Richie Rich, yeah, that's what we're going to call him from now on. That's what we're going to call him from now on. It seems I have gravely miscalculated how hype and how terrifying and how much substance the Floor of Death is actually going to have. We barely got started, and we already got a mini clash with Karaka. Warlike Song and Urek are moving. Iwa and Swordsman are confirmed alive. I know Rock is gonna be just fine, so y'all can go shut it. And we've got some of the most terrifying creatures I've ever seen in this whole ass series. Plus, Endorsi and Kuhn got new abilities. This is about to be lit, bruh. It's about to be lit until it's not, though, because I feel like there's too much danger out here on the Floor of Death, man. I feel like some shit is gonna go left. I feel like some shit is gonna go wrong for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the thumbnail strictly to 0 on this one because there was too much good shit. As long as Urek is in it, though, just make sure Urek is in the thumbnail. I don't care if it's the Apple panel or the one of his back. I don't care which one it is. As long as Urek is in the thumbnail, I'm good. All right. Oh shit! Shout out to Alec for gifting some subs. 5 tier 1 subs. Yo, if you got one of those, please thank the man. Please thank the man. Appreciate that, my dude. Appreciate that, my dude. But we're gonna end the VOD right here. So shout out to all you that are watching this back on YouTube. In case you're wondering, I'm fine with getting 4 chapters done right now. There will be another stream tomorrow, so you'll get the next VOD within another 24 hours or whenever this fucking goes up. So we'll be climbing. We'll be climbing. But if you haven't already, smash that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.